As the day goes by in Ecuador, the legislations of voter bias to say that the President Guillermo Lasso in the face of his impeachment trial in Parliament gains strength. While the government denies such sanctions, the opposition continues to questioning. From Quito, our correspondent Elena Rodriguez with the details.
In Ecuador, there's lack of conscious bias, and divisions within the political parties in the assembly, according to their own legislators, are due to the alleged vote transaction.
The political council makes a decision and orders us to vote in favor of the president's dismissal. How is it possible that there are comrades who want to disobey that? The least one can say is that this is extremely suspicious, and the comrades will have to be analyzed both in the internal instances of our organization as well as in our ethics commission.
The impeachment proceedings against President Guillermo Lasso and the internal elections for the renewal of the assembly authorities will set the course for the negotiations.
We've heard that some assembly members have sold to the current governments, so that their families may get positions in some state institutions. And we hope that now that all evidence will be collected again, that the plenary will be in session, that we will have all democratic, legal and constitutional contingencies. The deputies be more sensible instead of thinking selfishly and think more as a collectivity.
We are not selling this country out. We don't intend to give anything to anyone. We ruled that out from the very first moment. But we are reviewing the more than 240 hours of video we have from floors 1, 3 and 5, and we are going to disclose some issues that have been happening since February to date in the legislative power.
The fact is that there is crossfire in this parliament. The ruling party blames the opposition for bargaining with the new authorities' positions, and the opposition accuses them of trying to buy votes to save the president from impeachment. Lasso's fate will depend on 92 wills.
These accusations by the government to the assembly, what can be offered to a deputy? Perhaps a position here in the assembly. I say perhaps because it does not compare with what the accusations against the government, which has been offering ministries, zonal coordinating offices, in short, the entire bureaucratic apparatus that the state manages and which is much, much larger than what there is in the National Assembly.
The benches of the Citizen Revolution and the Social Christian Party are the ones promoting the impeachment. Both add up to 60 seats. In order to approve the resolution that green-lighted the trial last Tuesday, they managed last Tuesday to get 28 more from other parties and from independent assembly members. They reached 88 votes. That is to say that at least 4 votes will be needed to censure and remove President Lasso from office. According to this analyst, making normal the exchange of votes demonstrates how corruption has penetrated the Ecuadorian institutions.
There is a rumor or political climate that negotiations are taking place, and here we must say something emphatically. Negotiations in the political arena are not bad. Negotiations and dialogues are necessary. The problem is that the ruling party and a certain sector of the media are trying to normalize the existence of shady negotiations. Negotiations under the table, negotiations that simply imply the partitioning of the state.
The change of assembly authorities will take place by legal disposition next Sunday, May 14th, while for the hearing on the president there is still no definite date.
Elena Rodriguez, teleSUR Ecuador.
Let's take a